It's time for Dodger Baseball.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
For Texas, third baseman Cesar Hernandez.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Line towards center field. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Polanco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman Joe Mauer.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Here's Miguel Sano. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Schebler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Polanco is there for it. And that retires the side. Striding in, Scott Schebler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dozier is there for it. He's got it one away. So striding in, Adrian Beltre. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Philip Irvin.
Philip Irvin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. Tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Logan Morrison is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lazar is on his horse. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now here's the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
From the stretch. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Brett Nicholas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brett Nicholas.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gallo giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernandez.
Pickoff throw to third. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
There is Dozier. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazzara. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. DeShields is right there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Joe Mauer 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. To first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Fouled straight back. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 22.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count now. 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and 2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Gallo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Now batting, Delino DeShields. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Yep. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hernandez.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, for Elvis, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit to first. Mauer's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes to Shields. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bizarro looks up, and one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Nope,
now a
that's
fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he got him. Digging in once again, Philip Irvin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So striding in, Brett Nicholas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Delino DeShield. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Too high. 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lays off. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Jason Castro. The catcher is in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Number 23 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler moves over. 1 out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch, because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Quick check on that tying run at first. The 1-2 home to Mauer on the ground to the right side. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano.
baseman,
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Outside and low, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball right side. Polanco from the outfield grass. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So he got him swinging. Scott Schebler becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Rips this one to first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brett Cecil takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Tommy Joseph will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing it that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Into the box. Byron Buxton. He'll start things out, needing just a
center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
number 50, Keone Kela.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping in, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. A runner at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And again a throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. A winning run at first with nobody out. Kenny Vargas will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. Tying run. At third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap, number 31. Is on, and he'll take over. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So last chance here, and stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
And the changeup is way low that time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Chu. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Final